Good evening, everyone. Hope you've had a lovely week. 1 minute and 20 whole seconds until the quiz starts. Already lots of people in the comments. Look at that. Bonus points for all those people coming up in the quiz soon. Jeremy and Mary have been released from quarantine with their second negative test. Look at that. So negative. So successfully negative. Bonsoir too. It's from Daniel, who I had no idea could speak French. Look at that. All the skills. I have to start writing French questions now. We've already had the medical chit-chat at the beginning. How are you feeling? You still taking the pills? Yeah, still taking the pills, yeah. It's just our weekly therapy, isn't it? Alright, 14 seconds. And we'll do your shoutouts. Don't want to do the shoutouts too soon, otherwise you won't get the bonus point. It's hardly worth it if you don't get the bonus point. Alrighty, good evening, hello, hope you had a lovely week, and I hope you had a nice weekend as well. Auntie Cheryl has been out in the garden, as have I actually. We were out in the garden yesterday, a little bit today, but yesterday, digging up, and we've been building a little wall actually. Very nice indeed. Well, look forward to hearing from you in the comments as to what you're up to and your news. And we will get through to some shout-outs as well once we get through to our first question. And of course, as always, the shout-out gets you a bonus point in the quiz. They're very much worth getting. You can't get full points unless you have joined in with the chitter-chatter in the comments. Another 30-point quiz, but it's only 20 questions, so that means that some of those questions are worth multiple points, and I will let you know which ones they are. Question number 1 is a 1-point question. Let's start with it. Here we go. Latex, pocket sprung, and memory foam are all types of what? Latex, pocket sprung, and memory foam are all types of what? For question number 1, and let's do some shout-outs as well. The first shout-out of the evening. Very first people in the comments, it's Bubba and Grandad. And second in is Auntie Cheryl and Uncle Simon. There we go. In third place this evening, it's Neve and Ollie. Alright, so they're our first 3. Let's go for question number 2, then we'll do some more shout-outs as well. Which musician is known as the King of Pop? Which musician is known as the King of Pop for question number 2? We're saying good evening to Sophie and Tom, Grandma, my parents just downstairs. Still taking the tablets. Yes, my mother's made an awful habit of stealing iPads. Question 3. The Queen owns all of which animal in the UK? Queen owns all of which animal in the UK? Maybe it's international, I don't know. Maybe she has claim over the whole world's supply, but I don't think so. I think it's just the UK. Who else are we saying hello to? We're saying hello to Rachel, good evening. Caroline as well, good evening. Caroline's been very busy recently. She's been doing a lot of writing. I mean, in the quiz, she's doing even more writing as well. Her fingers must ache. We are saying good evening to the Wests as well. Martin and Danielle, hope you had a lovely week. Question 4. What is the name of the Gryffindor house ghost? Whoa. What is the name of the Gryffindor house ghost? You know I like Harry Potter, but I do get told off if I put too many Harry Potter questions in, so you've not had one for a while. Do you remember we did a whole Harry Potter quiz? Back in the day, back in the first lockdown when we thought there was only going to be one. Evening bonus point now for Jeremy and Mary. No longer in Bristol, but in County Mayo. Is that how you say it? County Mayo? In Ireland. Making this quiz very international. After last week's digital detox. And evening to Claire as well. Who gets her bonus point on the south coast. Question number 5 is a picture question. Have a look at this. 4 points for it. Can you name these exotic fruits from the pictures? Can you name the exotic fruits from their pictures? I'm sure you can, and 4 points eagerly awaits you. And whilst you're doing that, if your name is Jane Samuels, take a bonus point. or your shout out has arrived. There we go. A bonus point for Jane. A bonus point for Judith as well. A bonus point for Daniel and Adrian. I don't know what bonus point in French would be. Point bonus, maybe. And the rest of the Hyman family as well. We're saying good evening to Martinette and Karen in Manchester. My mum and Daniel have kept the French going, actually. Look at that. Merci beaucoup. Bonsoir. Ooh la la. No balloons this week, Martin points out, and he's right. I don't think, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think we're celebrating a birthday this week. And you know what that means? It means anyone could win. This is the first week in a while where we haven't known who's going to win the quiz when the quiz started. It's anyone's game this evening. We're going to move on to question number 6, which is this one here. Smartest, smatters, and question 1 have what in common? Smartest, smatters, and question 1 have what in common? Oh, we've moved into German there. Guten Abend, an alien. Oh, an Alan. Evening to Steve, who's saying, "Come on, you Spurs! Look at that." Oh, and then he changes his tune. Oh wait, let's laugh at them. We needn't mention West Ham in that. Grandad is 2 minutes behind. Oh, look at that. Trails with ales. Martin's hoping they're going to return soon. You never know. We'll find out tomorrow. Number 7. Well, we think we'll find out tomorrow. I can't make any promises. It's nothing to do with me. In the Dr. Seuss book, what were the 2 types of belly exhibited by the Sneetches? If you remember that book. You get 2 points here, 1 for each type of belly. So in the Dr. Seuss book, what were the 2 types of belly exhibited by the Sneetches? Barney, of course, gets his shout out from Steve there. There you go. Hope you're well, Barney. We are saying good evening as well to Josh and Emma. Steve comes back with another shout out to all the Tottenham fans. Well, there are a few Tottenham fans playing in this quiz, but I sense you're mocking. And Jerry said it's mayo as in mayonnaise. There you go. County mayonnaise. Maybe that's where it's from. Question 8. It's our word game. Perfectly lined up is the clue today for our itty bitty word game. There is an 8-letter word hidden somewhere in this grid, and it works perfectly with that clue. If you can find it, you get yourself a point. So have a look. Perfectly lined up. What do you see? Caitlin, good evening. Bonus point for you. It is her birthday on Wednesday. Therefore, she might need those bonus points Wednesday. It is entirely up to you, Caitlin. Being smack bang in the middle of the week, you can choose whether you take your birthday bonus this week or next week. You let me know in the comments because the birthday balloons are ready to come out if you want them today. Josh doesn't want you to have them, but that's not his choice. It's not his birthday. Caitlin's thinking she might hold on to them for next week because she's actually doing pretty well this week. She says that at question number 8. She hasn't seen question number 9, but she's about to. Here we go. Which band proclaimed video killed the radio star? Which band proclaimed video killed the radio star? Does Caitlin know it, or does she want the balloons? We're about to find out. Alright, going for question number 10. Question number 10 looks like this. It's a picture question, and the question is, can you name the TV show and private individual from this screenshot? Can you name the TV show and private individual from this screenshot? According to Caitlin, Emma should know question number 9. If she doesn't, there's going to be trouble. Question number 11. Gerbils are part of which animal group? Gerbils are part of what animal group? Yeah, if only that band had heard of the internet. The every medium killer, yeah. Well, that's what they did with Radio Gaga when they turned it into the version for the musical. They turned it into Internet Google or something. They changed the words. Question number 12. If someone asks you if you'd like a bayonet or a screw, what are they offering you? If someone asks if you'd like a bayonet or a screw, what are they offering you? If you haven't yet had your bonus point, by the way, pop something in the comments. Well worth it. Get this warm glow inside. And the bonus point. Question number 13. From which country did Paddington Bear come? From which country did Paddington Bear come? I believe... I might be mixing people up, I don't know. But for some reason, I just really feel this is a Caitlin question. So, hopefully it is. Given that it is her birthday on Wednesday. And given that she seems to be delaying the balloons and celebration till next Sunday. Question number 14 is our singing computer. So as always, I've taught the computer a song. It's going to sing it for us now. All you need to do for your points is tell me what is the name of the song and who is the original recording artist. Have a listen. I think it's a very well-known song. It's certainly a song that I enjoy. Do you know it, though? If you do, then take 2 points. 1 point for the name of the song, 1 point for the original recording artist. Jane is calling it at Emma's quiz this evening. We'll find out. Are we going to play it for you one more time? Have a listen to this.
Me with the floor show. Kickin' with your torso. Boys getting high. And the girls even more so. Wave your hands if you're not with the man. Can I kick it? Yes, you can.
There you go. Martin says he couldn't hear it. Grandma also says no sound. People are saying it's not playing. Well, that is very odd. Was there a tap dripping? Was it supposed to be instrumental? Look at this. Oh, you heard it the second time? How bizarre. I heard it both times. Then I would. It's my computer. I will play it again for you then, just in case, given that it sounds like we weren't too successful the first time.
Me with the floor show. Kickin' with your torso. Boys getting high. And the girls even more so. Wave your hands if you're not with the man. Can I kick it? Yes, you can.
Alright, so we have now played it 3 times, but some of you have only heard it twice. Who knows? Who knows why? We're also saying good evening to Fight the Nighters in Guildford. And they take a bonus point for that. There you go. Welcome to you. Question number 15. Counting up from 1, what is the first prime number? Counting up from 1, what is the first prime number? Well, I mean, Daniel Hyman is calling it as not the Carpenters this week. I don't know how he would know. Given his extensive Carpenters knowledge. Question number 16. Which of these is the longest? 100 meters, 100 yards, or 100 feet? Which of those is the longest? 100 meters, 100 yards, or 100 feet? Number 17. Thank you to my granddad for the portraits again this week. 2 more famous faces. Can you recognise them, though? This is them in what could perhaps be described as their heyday. It is not necessarily what they look like today, though one of them does look quite similar today. 2 points if you can. Can you identify these famous faces from their portraits by my granddad? And if you want this round again next week, we're going to need to ask for more portraits. Because I've used my supply. Alright, question number 18. Sometimes you really need it. And if you need it this evening, this one's for you. The Australian dollar is the national currency of which country? The Australian dollar is the national currency of which country? One of my favourite line dances from the ships. Dollar wine. If you don't know it, do search it on the tube at some point. Dollar wine. It's a Caribbean song, and it's good fun, especially if you do the dance to it. Question number 19. Which M&M is an interactive show or game themed around catching a killer? Which MM is an interactive show or game themed around catching a killer? There's been a murder. They say excellent portraits now. What will really tell us if they're excellent portraits is what score they get at the end. There's the real test, isn't it? You got one final question, and it's this one here. It's double point dingbat. Take a look. 2 points if you can solve it. Cryptic visual puzzle. Say exactly what you see, please, and hopefully you'll get 2 points for it. What do you see? Manchester Mornings suggests Daniel for the double M looking for a killer. Oh dear. You clearly don't work in the Mayor of Manchester's publicity team. Martin has contributed. He has got his team 2 points. Alright, it's coming off the screen in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okie dokie. Right, we are about to go through the answers, so change your pen, red pen at the ready. Or swap with the person on the other side of the room. Here we go. Let's start with question number 1. Latex, pocket sprung, and memory foam are all types of what? The answer is mattress. Mattress, please. Question 2. Which musician is known as the King of Pop? Well, he comes from the first family of soul. He was then crowned King of Pop. It is Michael Jackson. Number 3. The Queen owns all of which animal in the UK? She owns all of the swans. All of the swans. Number 4. What is the name of the Gryffindor house ghost in Harry Potter? The answer there is Nearly Headless Nick. Nearly Headless Nick. I was looking around a website called Fiverr recently, and apparently people, I mean, not apparently, I saw it for myself. I saw it with my own eyes. People sell on Fiverr personalised Hogwarts acceptance letters. You could just write your own. Anyway. Question 5, it's our fruity question. Can you name these exotic fruits from the pictures? Let's go left to right. Let's go with lychee, shall we, for the first one? Lychee. Let's go for the yellow one, which I think is slightly to the left of the pink one. So yellow one is star fruit. Pink one is a dragon fruit, and the one on the right hand side is a coconut. There you go. Lychees, star fruit, dragon fruit, and coconut gets you 4 points. Oh, Matt thinks the Queen also owns all sturgeons, including the ones called Nicola, because Nicola disagrees. That's one sturgeon the Queen doesn't own. Or that's one sturgeon that doesn't want to be owned by the Queen. I don't know. It might be different. I'll check that because if it is the case, he definitely deserves deserves the point for it. Question number 6. Smartest, smatters, and question 1 have what in common? Smartest, smatters, and question 1 have what in common? The answer is letters. They all have the same letters. They are all anagrams of each other. That is absolutely right, by the way, Matt. Under the law of the UK, Wales. So Wales, you could. Hopefully, we are back. We'll find out. I think we're back. Excellent. Right. I have no idea what just happened there, but according to my computer, I lost all internet. But I restarted the program, and we're back. So let me just whiz through to the question that we were on. I don't know if you heard me go through the sturgeon thing, but Matt, you were absolutely right. Sturgeon would have got you the point, and does get you the point, as would whale. You could have put whale as well, both royal fish. All right, question number 7. I think that is where we're at, but do shout in the comments if I've come back in at a different point in time. In the Dr. Seuss book, what were the 2 types of belly exhibited by the Sneetches? Well, they were plain bellies and star bellies. Some of the Sneetches had stars and some were plain. If you put plain stars, please take 2 points for that. Exactly. Turn it on and off again, or off and on again. Number 8, our itty bitty word game. Perfectly lined up, unlike my internet. Perfectly lined up. What do you see? There is a word somewhere in there. It is an 8-letter word, and the word is parallel. Parallel, perfectly lined up. Lines would be parallel. Well done, if you got it, 1
with
point.
the floor show.
Next one.
Kicking with your.
We've got a singing computer there. Question number 9. Which band proclaimed video killed the radio star? The band is the Buggles. I believe that's how you say it. The Buggles. My parents have a new program starting at 9, so they hope I don't freeze again. Don't worry. We will not still be here at 9. Question 10. Can you name the TV show and the private individual from this screenshot? The answer is, this is Suits, and the private individual is Meghan Markle. Suits and Meghan Markle. Shy and retiring, doesn't want anybody to know who she is. Please keep her very private. Video killed the radio star was Martin's very first record. Look at that. I think mine was Will Young's when he won Pop Stars. Evergreen or something, that was mine. 11. Gerbils are part of what animal group? They are rodents. You might as well get a rat. Some people do. I believe Uncle Jeffrey had a rat, but he thought it was a mouse. Question 12. If someone asks you if you'd like a bayonet or a screw, what are they offering you? They're offering you a light bulb. A light bulb. Number 13. Oh, Uncle Howard. Uncle Howard, bonus point. There we go. I don't think you've had your bonus point yet today. 13. From which country did Paddington Bear come? I feel this is a Caitlin question. I have no idea why, but this is dedicated to Caitlin and her upcoming birthday. It's Peru. Peru. Number 14. The show, by the way, is Bloodlands on BBC One. Doesn't that sound joyous? Bloodlands. Singing computer, let's have a listen.
Me with the floor show. Kicking with your torso. Boys getting high. And the girls even more so. Wave your hands if you're not with the man. Can I kick it? Yes, you can.
This is a great song by Robbie Williams. This is Rock DJ. I don't wanna rock DJ. Oh, Caitlin wants a bonus point for Darkest Peru. No. It's Deepest Darkest Peru. Question 15. Counting up from 1. What is the first prime number? Well, you don't have to count far. It is 2. Question 16. Which of these is the longest? 100 meters, 100 yards, or 100 feet? The answer is 100 meters. In fact, they are in order of how big they are. Here we go. Number 17. Can you identify the famous faces from their portraits? Well, we shall see. On the left-hand side, that is Cliff Richard. And on the right-hand side, with the lips, it's Mick Jagger. Cliff Richard and Mick Jagger, 2 points for it. Auntie Cheryl wants a point for the private person being Rick Hoffman. Thing is, Rick Hoffman's very happy to be in the public eye. He's never made a fuss about all the attention that he so clearly doesn't want. Question number 18. The Australian dollar is the national currency of which country? It is, of course, Australia. Though I think they should have called it the Australian pound, don't you? Question number 19. Which M&M is an interactive show or game themed around catching a killer? The answer is Murder Mystery. Murder Mystery. There's been a murder. Oh, Jeremy says that SLR lenses come in bayonet and screw mounts too. Ah, take a bonus point there. Very generous here. Look at that. I wonder what mine is. I just know I push it and twist, so I assume a screw. I don't know. Question number 20 and the final one. It's our double point dingbat, and if you saw it as I see it, I understand. That's the answer. I understand. So double points if you got that one, 2 points for the dingbat. So it is now time with no birthday balloons flying because Caitlin has clearly decided that next week she's going to need those balloons much more than this week. It is time for your scores. So let's have them in the comments. We'll see how well you've done and who, for the first quiz in weeks, will be our first fair winner. Not that the birthday is unfair. But we shall see who has won this fair and square this evening. Daniel and Adrian start the scoring tonight on 24 points, which is not bad at all. 24 out of 30. So where are we going? Up or down from there? We're going down a little bit. My parents got 20. Caitlin got 23. 21 points for Neve and Ollie, so all pretty good so far. 22 points for Judith and Stephen. 22 points for Jane, Steve and Barney. It's 24 points currently in the lead. 26 points has nabbed it though. 26 points for the West. They're taking the lead at the moment. Look at that. 20 points for Rachel. 20 points for Grandma as well. 19 points for Jeremy and Mary in Ireland. 23 points in Guildford with Fight the Nighters. 18 points for Sophie and Tom. 19 points for Claire and Matt. 22 points for Josh and Emma. 21 in Manchester for Martin and Karen. 25 points, very close. Currently second place for Auntie Cheryl and Uncle Simon. It looks like we could be calling it at 26, but if you haven't put your score in and you would like to, especially if it is over 26, then make sure you get it in now. 20 points for Bubba and Grandad. I think 26 is running away with it, which is great stuff. So 26 points. Josh is saying to Caitlin, he's egging her on, saying, are you sure you don't want those birthday bonus now? Are you sure? With 23 points, you could have nabbed it with 4 bonus points for your birthday. You could have won, but you didn't want it this week. You wanted it next week. And so we say congratulations with 26 points to the Wests, Danielle and Martin. That is a clear win. 21 points for Stu and Sarah. Welcome. Thank you for playing. Hope you're well. And I think we will call 26 for the winning. 25, Auntie Cheryl and Uncle Simon in second place. We look forward to seeing you next week at the same time, 8:15 on Sunday. You better swat up. We've got a hot competition, and we know that Caitlin will be flying her birthday balloons. Until then, have a great week. Bye-bye.